Hello, Professor Holly Johnson here. This week's video assignment. Here we go. After reviewing the four virtues, I feel I possess some of these virtues, which will help me in my personal life as well as the classroom with my students. For intellectual virtues, I feel I possess curiosity. I've always struggled to learn. I have ADHD, and I know curiosity, when my curiosity was piqued, I was more eager to learn and get more engaged in the assignments, and it helped me to understand what I was learning. I need to make sure that my students' curiosity is constantly piqued, that I'm constantly engaging them, constantly giving them that excitement to want to learn things. Keep that curiosity strong and going so that they will have that desire and passion to learn and not be bored with it. It'll help keep them going. For performance virtues, I feel I definitely possess determination. This is something I realized on a little later in life when I realized my dream was to become a teacher. Determination is what drives me every day. My hard work with college, how much work I've put into my college, working full time, working in the school while doing this. It's always so rewarding to see what I've accomplished so far. I know I'm not 100% done, but I've never been more proud of myself. And that is truly one of the best feelings. And I want my students to understand that their hard work and their dedication and all the effort, whatever they do, whatever assignment it is, I want them to see and feel that gratification, knowing that they did the work themselves, what they put into it. It gives them a sense of being pride, shows others how proud we are of them. It's something I definitely will constantly praise my students on, let them know I'm very proud of them myself, let them know their hard work pays off, that they're doing really well. For civic virtues, volunteering probably matches me the best. I've spent many times volunteering with my church, with the school. It always feels good to get back to others. There's been times when I've needed help myself, and I've been very blessed that others have supported me and my family in times of need. So I'm very grateful, and it always feels good to give that back. I'd like my students to feel that, learn a sense of community by maybe doing a backpack drive, canned food drive, clothing drive, anything like that, that they know and they can understand the feeling it feels to get back to others, why others need things, and knowing they were a part of this. It gives them a sense of knowing they helped others out. And I feel like it's important to keep teaching about community and teaching them how we can serve others. For moral virtues, this one was hard just to pick one, but I chose compassion. I tend to wear my heart on my sleeve all the time. I'm a very compassionate person. I have a lot of empathy for others. Sometimes I'm too compassionate, but I want my students to be compassionate, to love others, to show kindness. I would like to do many activities teaching kindness, promoting kindness. My classroom will be a family classroom environment where everyone's going to feel safe, welcome, comfortable. It's a no judgment zone where we can all get together and feel like that classroom family and show compassion to others. Compassion is very important to teach students. I feel moral virtues and civic virtues align the most in the image of God and are crucial. I feel God led me to this field. This was something I never imagined in my life I'd ever do. It's just so random that it happened. I know God put me here, and I think it's meant to be through Him. Through moral virtues, students can learn to make good decisions, show honesty, and be compassionate and respectful. Teaching students moral virtues helps them in social situations, how to handle conflict situations, and how to be and all just good human beings. I want my students to know they are worthy of anything. My behaviors and actions are a reflection of God, and I want my students to feel God's love through me and my behaviors as well. If I'm not being kind, if I'm being grouchy, they're going to see that through me, and they need to understand, they're going to mimic me. They're going to model my behavior. So I need to uphold the best character traits I can to teach these character traits to my students. I feel through God, these are crucial because we're like civic virtues, we're serving others. Again, this is important for students to give back and to learn to give back. And it also engages our students as well. And it also gives them a sense to see why it's important to give back again. Character is who we are and what makes us who we are. According to the Student Success Center at GCU, character and virtue, character are the virtues that individuals possess that are made up of moral and ethics. Kind of like, if I'm an honest person, does this person lie a lot? Are they trustworthy? You want people to trust you. You want people to think you're a good person, that you have a good character. And I feel like this is something we work on all the time, is even as adults growing up. I think it changes all the time. It's something we can get better at or we can get worse at. People can pick up on our character actions by our behaviors. My character in the classroom is crucial for my students to feel safe and to have trust in me. They need to know I'm a kind person. They need to feel safe with me. They need to feel loved. They need to be comfortable approaching me. For strategies to foster character formation, I could provide roles or jobs in the classroom. This would help teach them some responsibility, hold some accountability for them, give them something to be proud of, a job that they would like to do. Teaching students character traits also helps them determine their own traits. Read some stories to them. Ask them, what are the characters like in the story? Was the character funny? Is the character mean? Do you not trust the character? Are they scary? Are they happy? Maybe they can relate to some of the same characteristics of the characters in the story and relate to that. Also, I feel like role-playing would be fun to do with students. They could do different scenarios of maybe a bullying situation or how a situation made somebody feel. This is going to help build them maybe to understand some empathy or to maybe understand how it is to be in someone else's situation. It gives them kind of that sense of how someone might feel. And they might actually feel bad for that character themselves and feel some empathy. So I think role-playing is very collaborative and helps them to work to understand others' feelings and actions. To further my character development, I will probably just continue to do my ongoing personal development. I know they have many different seminars, classes, some help with self-improvement, who you are as a person, things like that. Going to church helps me. Attending my small groups helps me. Bible study. There's many things I can do to improve myself and keep it going. Maybe even just serving my community more is going to help my character traits and make me a better person and help me grow. I hope you enjoyed my video. Have a good day. Bye.